Alright, hello everyone. So, you've just seen a little clip of me playing the tune right there that we're going to break down today. I thought we'd do something a little bit different this time, a little bit newer, a little bit more modern. And that is Zombified by Falling in Reverse. I believe this came out 2 years ago now, but it's still a lot more modern than Damn It or whatever else that I've been going through with you recently. So, there's a handful of riffs in the song I'm going to break down. Some are harder than others, so obviously stop and pause the video as much as you need to. Rewind it, rewatch it, do whatever you need to do, and you can reference my cover that I did for the song as well if you want to see a bit more about like where the hands are going, what the hands are doing, that sort of thing. The first riff in the song, the initial riff in the song, is the easiest one in the song, to be completely honest, and that is this riff. Alright, so that literally starts the song off, and then it kicks off with that riff after that. So we're in A sharp, drop A sharp. It's probably worth me saying as well, by the way. There is a point later in the song where there's a pitch shift, but I'll explain what I did for that, okay? So that main riff on the A sharp, on the thick, you've got third and little finger, 5, 7, 5, 8. And then the second half is 0, 1, 0, 4. And then you repeat that round. Let me do that again. Second ending. Open A sharp. 12 with a little bit of vibrato, sliding back and repeating from there for the main riff. Okay. The verses, incredibly simple because there's basically no guitar whatsoever on the verses, which is just a 5, just a normal kind of power chord, dropped power chord. It's got the stabs there, and obviously it's got all the electronics and all the other kind of extra beats and things that come in and out. And then it kind of drops it in and out of that main riff again as well, and obviously that comes back, repeats loads in other parts of the song as well. So from there, you've got sort of the pre-chorus. It's gonna go 5, 5, 5, 5, 7, 7, 7, 7, palm muted. Straight into the percussive fret 1 power chords. And then a 5. And then a build-up palm mute on the 3. Which leads us to the chorus, which is all just your normal standard dropped power chord stuff. We've got 5. 1. 8. 3. Open. 5. 1, 8, and then the chorus always ends on a 4, which gives it that sort of tension and suspense sort of dynamic to it as well, basically. So that's all of the main riffs. Those are the ones that are going to come up the most. The main riff, the verse / pre-chorus, and the chorus parts. After that, it is mainly sort of the heavier bits and the faster bits towards the middle, last section of the song, okay? The main part that comes in. And then you've occasionally got the kind of high discordant chords that come in as well, alright? So let's break that riff down now for you. So this is a very chromatic riff and a lot of quick shifts and movements going on with this in the dropped power chords, alright? So we've got 6, 5, 9, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 9. That's the first part. The second part of that riff, which is 6, 5, 6, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3. Okay? And you sort of just piece those two halves of the riff together. Try them slowed down and broken up first, obviously, then piece them back together. And then occasionally it brings in the high discordant octave. That is using a pitch shifter, which I actually don't own or use right now. So I've sort of just found roughly the right notes, which is 19 and 16 on the G and the B, which what would be the G and the B in terms of standard tuning, of course. So after you've got that riff kicked off, right, you've got the last riff when you go through is the breakdown. It's the last one, okay? Everything after that is just repetition, okay? The breakdown is the part of the song where it is got the pitch shifter on it, alright? Like I just said before, I don't have a pitch shifter on my DAW or my pedal board or anything like that. I have an octave kind of shifter, but not like an actual pitch shifter to change the tuning and things like that, which is very common in modern metal these days. All the time it comes up. So for the recording and the cover that I did, I physically just tuned my guitar down. This is a baritone guitar, so it can handle some pretty damn low tunings, right? So it doesn't really matter too much. I'll teach you what the notes are in terms of what it will be if you were using a pitch shifter, because this is what will be correct using the pitch shifter. I adjusted some of the notes and stuff in terms of playing it in the different tuning that I just mentioned, all right? But this is what it will be in terms of the pitch shifting. So that's the first bar. So you've got that same high discordant thing at the top here with the 19 and the 16 that I mentioned before. With the open, you've got the rhythmic open string patterns on the low string. All right, you're gonna have to sort of use your timing and rhythm ability to figure that out. It brings in a 6 on the A. 5 open, 1, 1, 2, 2. That'll be. Alright. Then it basically loops the same thing. And then to a 1. And then it's just an open after that, okay? So obviously it's rhythmical because it's a breakdown, so you really need to sit there and work out based on feel. I'll use my cover as a reference for the rhythm of the open strings. It has the pitch shifter on it, and it just has one sort of riff that kind of comes in and out, and it sort of has those high up discordant chords that come in and out as well, which also have a pitch shifter on them that I can't show you or do right now. But that concludes all of the riffs to Zombified by Falling in Reverse. So if you have any thoughts or any questions, let me know. Like I said, pause it, stop it, rewind it, go through it again, watch my cover as a reference, and enjoy the song, enjoy learning the song. Drop A sharp, go for it. Awesome. I'll see you in the next video.